Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and confusion of phases. Start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Racha Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. I wanted to go into just one of the many crimes of Esau, Edom, one specific event, him being the goddamn demon that he is, that he's destroyed the planet, okay, and the inhabitants and the Most High's creation. This is, you have Operation Crossroads, all right, was a pair of nuclear weapons tests conducted by the United States at Bikini Atoll in mid-1946. They were the first nuclear weapon tests since Trinity on July 16, 1945, and the first detonations of nuclear devices since the atomic bombing of Nagasaki on August 9, 1945. The purpose of the tests was to investigate the effect of nuclear weapons on warships, okay? And this was displayed in that movie, Godzilla -1, which was a historical fiction, okay? It had true non-fictional historical elements to it, but a plot line based in fiction, based on the Leviathan, okay, who Godzilla is, all right, destroying one of the Japanese cities, okay, being stirred up from this nuclear weapon test, okay, out in the fucking middle of the ocean, all right. And that's one of the things that Esau Edom has a complete lack of regard for, the Most High's creation, okay. He's polluted and destroyed the earth, okay, for gain, for, to destroy his enemies and shit, all his other purposes, but in the process, he's destroying creation, all right. So you can probably contemplate how much life he's destroyed by doing shit like this, okay? And he hasn't stopped, and this wasn't the first time that he's polluted the earth in this fashion, okay? To understand what kind of devastation this causes to life, all right? How much marine life was affected by this test, all right? And all the shit he's done since, okay? 2 tested, it said, and 1 canceled. It says free fall. The test type is a free fall airdrop, right? So from a motherfucking plane right into the ocean, man. All right, that fucker detonating underwater. All right. Let's see. It says pressure to cancel Operation Crossroads altogether came from scientists and diplomats. Manhattan Project scientists argued that further testing was unnecessary and environmentally dangerous. All right, a Los Alamos study warned the water near a recent surface explosion will be a witch's brew of radioactivity. Okay, but these fucking devils don't care. He does things at the expense of life, Okay? He doesn't care who and what he kills and destroys in the process. Okay? And that's Esau, Edom. That's the devil the Bible speaks of. All right? Showing you and giving you indicators who the wicked is. All right? Revelation 11 and 18, it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Okay? What group of peoples on the planet in history, going off of track records, has destroyed the planet? Okay? Anybody could tell you that answer. It's the so-called white man, the so-called Caucasians, man. All right? Their track record, going back to their inception as a people, they've done nothing but vile acts, okay, to creation, and have destroyed shit in the process. All right? Everything he does, everything he touches, he destroys. He's got the reverse Midas touch. That Midas touch is that everything turns to gold. Well, guess who had that? Jacob. Jacob has that in his righteousness. The green thumb, everything that he put his hand forth, it flourishes. Okay? But this man can't do something without inadvertently destroying it, even on accident. Okay? And I believe that's in, let me see if I can pull that script. Something along those lines. The Apocrypha is in Sirach 14. Let's read that chapter. So it says, this is in Sirach 14 and 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Okay? It says, there is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. Okay? And guess what? He can't do good. Anything that he does good, right? Like it says, if he does good, it's on fucking accident or inadvertently. All right? But really, his good is wickedness. All right? And that's in the scripts too. We're going to pull that. We're going to finish off with that. Okay? But it's the spirit that in that movie, Godzilla -1, that they showed that the Leviathan was stirred up from its lair underwater because because of that test, okay? And it came out, and what did it do? What did the Leviathan do? It fucking caused devastation and destruction into the closest area, populated fucking city, okay? So, but ultimately, what is that beast gonna do to this motherfucker? All right? And all the beasts, really. All right? Well, might as well pull that. Job 20 and 27. All right? Let's see if there's anything fire in the context. Let's go straight to the point. 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Okay? Going into beasts as well. All right, the beast, you can imagine the beast is going to be on him in that day. All right? He that destroyed these marine life and all, even land mammals, all of creation. All right, even the fucking trees, right? This is in Isaiah 14 and 7. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. All right, so all of the Most High's creation is going to be at rest when this man is put down, because he's just worn the fuck out of everything. You know? I mean, going into this aspect, this subject of the marine life, what has he done in the form of pollution into these oceans? Okay? Even all these oil spills, okay? Underwater, fucking offshore drilling, okay? Underwater offshore fucking fracking, all right? Dumping toxic wastes and trash, straight up fucking waste into the ocean. Because, look, you can't just go dump that in the goddamn sink, right? All these corporations, this motherfucker has thousands upon thousands of corporations that have to dispose of toxic waste, right? And that shit is extremely expensive. So what will he do? He'll just go and dump it into the ocean. Okay? This guy doesn't give a fuck. But this is the wicked. All right? This is all the references and indicators in the scriptures that tell you about the wicked. All right? Esau, Edom. There's not a more profane and vile person. Okay? And Lord willing, I get into that lesson, this segment, about how the beasts of the field are going to have a field day, okay, in that day. Even on even on Edomite flesh, because of what he has done to them. All these animals in fucking captivity, all right? Let alone, the other shit he does with them, okay? All these slaughterhouses and all this, he's over the top with it, okay? It says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Okay. Let's see. It says down in the 16th verse, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Okay, then that's exactly what Esau, Edom did. The way you can see and find out who the wicked is, who this is talking about. Okay, who were the ones, what was the so-called fucking nationality, or the race, if you will, Slovakia. Fucking really goes back to your patrilineage. Okay, patrilineage goes back to who your identity is, man, and their identity goes back to Esau in the scriptures, the progenitor of the so-called white man. These are these people, okay? Oppenheimer, all these other fucking scientists, and the people who have created destructive weapons and and have done all these things, okay? Who went around the earth in a slaughtering campaign, all right, during what is known as colonization, all right, the transatlantic slave trade, when he went around weakening the nations, Okay? It says, that made the world as a wilderness. How did he make the world as a wilderness? It told us in Revelation 8 that he has destroyed the earth. Okay? He's done it by, as it says in Isaiah 24, he has not regarded the laws of the Most High. Okay? He has thrown out the everlasting ordinances, the covenants of the Most High on how creation is supposed to be tended to. All right? To the point where everything, it's like it says in 2nd Ezra 15, that wickedness or has exceedingly polluted the earth. Okay? It goes, when you go into how pervasive that this man's wickedness and pollution and malpractice has resulted in, what this has resulted in, man. Okay? So, I mean, it's so bad, this motherfucker pollutes and poisons the food, genetically modifies the food, everything we consume. I was just going into it recently. The products, like the products you use to clean yourself and groom yourself, right? Deodorant, fucking, um, you know, cologne. I don't care what it is. It's all fucking poison, man. All right? It's not the naturally occurring ingredients that it used to be. All right? Shit that you could just find in nature. No, this man is doing shit in labs with chemicals and all this other shit that's harmful to the Most High's creation, man. And he has to and will be put out of the earth, okay? And taken out of power primarily. See? What does it say right here? All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. Salakia 19 's the point. It says, but thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, and go down to the stones of the pit as a carcass trodden under feet. Okay? It says, thou shalt be joined with them in burial. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. Right? What does it say in Sirach 10? Or no, Salakia. Is that? Yeah, Sirach 10. Right? That an unwise king destroyeth his people. Okay, he has. He's destroyed the land and he's slain his people, his subjects. It says the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Okay? And that one had a fire blue letter breakdown. For that renowned. Let's see. Because renown goes into you being known. And read, you could deduce what that means, right? Again, okay, this is the Kara. It's the Kara, right? Yeah. It says it will never be called out or recited or read or proclaimed, okay? It won't be invited, commissioned, or appointed, okay? Let's check out the Strongs. Let's check out the Slovakia. Scope this renown. Root. Let me see this. Calm, that was the point. But let's go ahead and grab this actually in the etymology for renown. All right. How this man has all the renown now. Okay. Shortly, when this man's taken out of fucking power and then in the kingdom, he won't have any renown. Will actually have staying, and it's already starting to happen now. All right. The fucking white man, the so-called white man, has a lot of shame on him. All right. Fame or glory attaching to a person, a reputation, especially a good one, state of having an exalted name. Okay. This guy is going to be abased. God, as it goes into in 14, right? Even to the extent of depicting himself as God and the people of God, you know, and the hosts and everything. You know, people truly have an association with this man as the benevolent one. Okay, but that's starting to phase out because of the shameful spewing on this man. What did it say? That heaven shall reveal his iniquity? That's what's happening. Okay. Exposure campaign on this devil. And finishing off in Proverbs 12 and 10. All right, showing you that this man, he has a complete lack of regard for life. And specifically, we're going to go into this, the life of the beasts of the field, marine life and mammals, land mammals. Okay? He's fucking destroyed them in so many ways to even, in such a plethora, menagerie of ways, it's impossible to go into. All right? It says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Okay? So even him doing something so-called good is fucking cruel. Okay? It's harmful and destructive to you or to that person, that subject. All right? And of course, just like it says, he doesn't regard the life of beasts, of animals. Okay? Animals, there's this whole thing going into animal oppression. You know, all these outcries and these fucking foundations, organizations that have linked up together to come against this all-out animal oppression. But look, everything has been fucking oppressed under this devil, right? How hath the oppressor ceased? He's the oppressor. Okay? And in a short time, as it says in Sirach 10, the Most High will set up one over this place that is profitable. Okay? Yahushai and the government, the governing body. Okay? To where, like it said, the earth to be at rest. All right? That's what all of creation is longing for. The manifestation of this. All right? And Tawadi to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, how close we are to that transition. All right? So with that, we want to give all eternal praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakha Kadash. Shalom.